It is Monday, May 18th, Planting Day here in Kahnawake. We welcome you to the daily COVID-19 Task Force update. I'm Joe Delaronde, and on today's program we'll do something a little different. We will be speaking to a couple of elders about their experiences during the pandemic. Should be a very interesting piece, but before we do that, we'll talk to somebody who has been working here at the Emergency Operations Center from day one, and for the first time we get her on camera to talk about what she does. She is the GM of Operations, Robyn Montour.
My name is Robyn Montour. I'm the General Manager of Public Safety Operations. Well, a typical day is very busy from start to finish. We're getting emails, we're getting calls. We're getting literally hundreds of emails and calls a day for different requests, different inquiries, people wanting information about what's going on with the virus and with anything else basically that we're speaking about, whether it be questions from the Kahnawake 911 updates or just general questions on businesses reopening, what the dates are, what different requirements are needed in order to open the businesses. So it's a very busy day from start to finish. Well, it can be very difficult because we do get a lot of questions, and a lot of the times the answer is no that we have to give. So it's hard to continuously tell people no when they have certain requests. So that's pretty challenging. There's a lot of roundtable discussion, different topics that come up, different requests or concerns that we get from community members. So there's a lot of discussion that goes on and a lot of decisions that have to be made, and sometimes it can be very difficult. We get different opinions from different seats around the community. So we get a lot of input, and then a lot of the decisions are made at those meetings. Well, we were recently working on the packages for the businesses. So there's a lot of documents that we have included in the packages, daily checklists for businesses that they are responsible for ensuring in their business environment. So we had to get a ton of information and put it out there, collect it, put it on our the KMHC website. So there was a lot of work put into that. We had help from the KMHC, we had help from the guys here at Communications. So it was a lot of work to get that together and to get that out to the community. So that was really challenging to make sure that the businesses have all the information that they need in order to reopen when that eventual date is approved. Personally, it's a big responsibility, so I definitely feel that, and I definitely want to make sure that my community is safe. Obviously, I live here also, and I'm facing the same things that everyone else is facing, having to social distance from my family, having to take all the precautions when I go out to get essentials and groceries, and it is difficult. Like, I want to make sure that my family is safe as well as the community as a whole, because I live here. So I just want people to be patient and just to keep that in mind, that we're in this for the long run, and that we really need to continue what we're doing to keep our community safe and as well as our families. And that's the most important thing here, is just to be patient and continue to follow all the directives that are put in place to ensure that we stay safe.
And thank you very much, Robyn, for all of that information. As we promised earlier, we'd be speaking to a couple of elders about their experiences during this pandemic, and we are very fortunate to have a great special correspondent joining our team on this one. And Dega, Lazare, take it away.
Thanks, Joe. Gwegwe, everybody. I'm Dega Lazare with my trusty safety lacrosse stick microphone to let you guys know that today I decided to speak with some elders in the community, get their thoughts and opinions about the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's check it out.
I would say we're doing just great. My wife and I, we have all the groceries we need. Of course, we try to shop Kahnawake as much as possible. Usually Saturday mornings, I'll head out to Timmy's, of course, the local Tim Hortons here, and I get there at 5 o'clock in the morning, and there's nobody on the road. That's one of the better parts of, one of the positives of this whole COVID-19 pandemonium that's going on in this world.
I've been doing good. I haven't been anywhere since it started. Just around my place. It's about it. Having our groceries delivered, the regular thing. I've been doing some spiritual stuff to keep all our frontline workers in good health, to be protected. I use my pipe at night when there's a full moon, or sometimes during the day, to keep our workers protected, I guess. And they're doing such a great job to keep us protected. So that's my way of saying Nyawa and protecting the frontline workers and their families.
We don't have our gatherings that we used to have before with our family, whereas before, the deck you see behind me, there was times when there'd be about upwards of 12 to 20 people sitting there, of course all family. Now there are days when we do sit out, and it's just my wife and I, and we have a glass of wine, and we watched, for lack of a better word, we sit out and watch the grass grow. I support the task force and all their updates 100%, and that's another part of my life that has changed. I look forward to every update I hear.
Well, I guess not hugging my grandchildren. I mean, I see them at a distance, but it's not the same. And it has brought tears to my eyes. And my wife, one morning they showed up here and they said, Duda, Baba, we missed you. That's been rough, that part, because they're so used to having them sitting on my lap and hugging them and telling them, we love you and all this. It's hard. I mean, they're young. They don't understand why they can't come here. We still have to protect some of our elders, and there's something else. I was listening to Arnold, some of you. There's something else, and then we have to look at our children for some of the things. And for me, I see it. I don't want my grandchildren picking up anything, you know. And that, again, I put a lot of tobacco down to protect my grandchildren, not for them to catch anything that's around, you know.
Kiko tinahot, Kahnawake, COVID-19, nera tinatukwa, kahet ko yu taksa, katkajoki onakti, watewinotan. Tano tiktinyor watohetse onakti agwego utua quisru.
Wash your hands, keep your distance, and a message to some of the younger people. I mean, take this pandemic serious.
We just need to, I'll borrow the task force, some of their words. We have to keep our pedal to the metal. And we can't let our guard down. We just can't let our guard down. I know that there are some people that seem to take this lightly, and maybe they're still having gatherings and so forth. But we always have to be mindful.
Taking up a little bit of music. That's the native flute, you know.
Yeah.
And well, music is good. Stay healthy and keep up the good work.
And Joe's getting pretty good at that flute. Good job, and thank you, Joe and Leonard, for that, and Dega Lazare, of course, for putting that together. And thank you for joining us on this planting day here in Kahnawake. I hope you had a good long weekend. and hopefully everybody stays safe over these next few days and next few months. Hopefully it's going to be shorter than months, maybe weeks. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, for those of you who haven't seen the reopening of Kahnawake, the documents that you need to see, especially if you're a business, please go to covid-19.kmhc.ca/for-business to take a look at it. It's the website is there, and the pages are there. They're very easy to work with. No matter what kind of business you have, it's listed, and it'll give you a heads up and a head start as we continue to look towards June 1st as a possible, very possible date for reopening. That, of course, remains to be seen, but at least we have something to aim for. So with that, I'd like to thank everybody for who worked on the program. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow for our daily COVID task force update right here in beautiful downtown Kahnawake. It is Monday, May 8th.